Hi guys, I will share to you now what is the process and requirements of getting married here in UAE, particularly in Indian Embassy if you have a fiancé of Indian. So you just need to go to cgidubai.gov.in and press the menu tab and press the consular. Then it will appear the marriages there. Just click on that and it will appear all the requirements. So you can approach them through email, walk-in, or phone for inquiries. But sometimes they're not answering the phone, so better just go by walk-in. So here's the requirements. You just need to prepare all of this. Passport and visa copies, bride and the groom, singleness certificate, 4 passport size photograph, bride and the groom, self-attested copies of passport and visa, 3 witnesses, plus original passport, duly filled in form of notice of intended marriage, and declaration. So it's because one Filipino and Indian will do the marriage. You need to get the LCCM or non-impediment form from the Philippine Embassy. And that's another requirement. And there's another requirement if you will do it outside the Consulate of General in India. But in our case, we did it in the Indian Embassy itself. So there are documents which are or should be 3 months or 6 months notice only. Like Senomar, birth certificate, which is attested from your country. Then after that, if you finish all the documents, they will just give you the format for the publish of newspaper ad. So it should be English and it should be in 3 countries: UAE, Philippines, and in India. So for the forms, you can just download the forms here also. For the marriages, download forms. Just click this one, marriage forms, and you can just actually download it. Then see all the requirements in forms that you can actually fill in. Like this form number 1, notice of intended. So here are all the things that you need to finish. And also for the witnesses, it should be 1 Filipino and 2 Indians. Or I think three Indians is enough. But in our case, it's 1 Filipino and 2 Indians. Then form number 2, this is the declaration. You just need to fill in. Form number 3, the sworn affidavit. And form number 4. So before you prepare all the documents in Indian Embassy, you need to get the LCCM, Dubai PCG DFA gov.in. Then go for their services, then marriage, then click the legal capacity to contract marriage or LCCM. So the things you need to fulfill is the following requirements. Accomplish online application certificate. You need to do this beforehand because sometimes there's no open appointment. Then accomplish joint affidavit of witnesses. This is the form. You just need to fill in. And then accomplish affidavit of singleness form. So this is the form. Just 1 second. you just need to fill in again. Then, original and 3 photocopies of DFA Apostille PSA certificate or CENOMAR for both bride and the groom. So, ito yung mahalaga. This is the important thing. CENOMAR should have the correct full name. And the validity is 6 months. And it should be for marriage purposes only. Then, original DFA Apostille PSA birth certificate, passport copies and visa copies, 2 recent passport. Then, this is the following, like if you are under the parents is here in the UAE, or if the applicant's husband or wife is deceased, something like that. So you can just follow these things here. Then, documents required for the non-Filipino fiancé, which is your Indian fiancé's birth certificate, authenticated in their embassy or consulate. It should be in English. Certificate of civil status also. And if an already married Muslim male, just follow this thing here. Then 1 passport copies, 2 recent passport photo. So after you finish all the requirements, they will give a format for the advertisement ad in newspaper. For Gulf News, it costs us 475 dirhams. Then for the newspaper in India, it depends on the size. In the Philippines, we did it in Manila Bulletin. It cost like around less than 10,000 pesos. So that's it. Congrats in advance. If you have any more questions, just comment down and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.